Hey there everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to have a funny listening test with lots of idioms and vocabulary for you to learn. This one's called, Do You Have a Perfect Boyfriend? Alright, so this is mostly for girls, but guys, you can watch it too, meaning you just switch it around and think, are you the perfect boyfriend? All right. So what you have to do is listen to my questions. I'm going to give you 5 situations. And in those situations, you have to choose one answer for what you will do or what your boyfriend will do. All right. You have to think. You have to use your imagination. You choose either number 1, number 2, or number 3. And then remember that number or write it down. Because you're going to add up the numbers at the end to give you a total score between 5 and 15. And that, I got a system here to tell you if you have a good boyfriend, a medium boyfriend, a great boyfriend. Okay? All right? So let's get to it. Watch all the questions, listen, and write stuff down. This is great for your listening. And try to pay attention to new vocabulary and new idioms. Here we go. Situation number 1. Your boyfriend and you have decided to go to a movie together. You are standing in the lineup at the theater. He will just buy himself a ticket. He believes you should pay your own way. He is also a bit of a cheapskate. Number 2, he buys 2 movie tickets and then lets you buy the snacks. All right, even Steven. And number 3, he pays for everything, including 2 tickets, lots of snacks, and a limousine to drive you home after the movie. Nice. All right, so you got to choose one of those, either number 1, number 2, or number 3, okay? And write it down. Let's go on to the next, right? The next one. Tonight is the first date for you and your new boyfriend. You are very nervous because you don't know exactly what you should do and what you should not do. You will, number 1, call your best friend and ask them to come with you on the date because you're so nervous. You need a chaperone. Number 2, go out to a movie and dinner with him and hold hands on the walk home. And that's it. Number 3, give him a big kiss when he greets you at your apartment so you won't be nervous all night. However, you kiss for so long that you miss the movie and your dinner reservation. Ooh, hot stuff. So you choose number 1, number 2, or number 3. Which one of those do you like? And write it down. Let's go on to the next situation. All right. You are trying on new clothes in a store. You ask your boyfriend if the jeans you are wearing make you look fat. Okay, you turn around and say, hey, do these make me look fat? The truth is, they do make you look a little fat. Your boyfriend will, number 1, tell you, you look like an elephant in those jeans, but that's normal because you always look like that. All right? Number 2, he will suggest that you try on another pair of jeans because that style doesn't suit you. Okay? Little fashion advice there. And number 3, he will say that he loves them and he offers to pay for them, However, tomorrow morning, he takes you jogging. Okay? So which one do you think your boyfriend would do? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? All right? Write it down. Let's go on to the next. All right? We've only got 5 questions. This one's number 4. Here we go. Your boyfriend is supposed to meet your parents tonight at your house. He is super nervous about this. He's very jittery. He will, number 1, arrive very late because he was at a bar drinking alcohol so he could calm down. Right? He was tipping back a few. Or number 2, he will be very polite and interested in whatever your parents talk about, even if it is boring subjects that old people usually talk about. Yawn. All right? Or number 3, he will invite your parents out to a fancy restaurant and pay for everything. Your boyfriend is loaded rich. All right? So which one do you think sounds right? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Choose one and write down that answer. Okay? All right, here's our last question in the test. Pay attention. Okay. Your ex-boyfriend who broke your heart shows up at your house unexpectedly. He says he wants to get back together with you. You will, number 1, slap his face as hard as you can and then slam the door. You still hate him for kissing your mother. Okay? Number 2, say, okay, but just go to a movie to see how he behaves. You refuse to hold his hand. You're just going to check out the situation. All right? Or number 3, immediately jump into his arms and kiss him 100 times. This is the happiest day of your life. You are on cloud 9. All right? So which one of those, 1, 2, or 3, which one of those sounds the most like you would do it? All right? So 1, 2, or 3, choose one and then write down that number. Okay? Now you have 5 numbers. If you're still with me, that's great. A lot of people stopped listening before this, so if you're still listening, you're a great student. All right? So you've got 5 numbers. Add them up. You should have a score between 5 and 15. All right? Now I'm going to tell you what the numbers mean. All right? So pay close attention. All right. If your score is between 5 and 9, he is a big loser. Dump him immediately. All right? 5 to 9, dump him immediately. All right? Next, if it's 10 or 11, he is a normal boyfriend, but you will probably break up soon. Okay? Sorry. All right? If it's 12 or 13, if your score is 12 or 13, he is a great boyfriend. Hang on to him. Don't let him go. And if your total comes to 14 or 15, woo, he is perfect. Why aren't you married already? All right. So that's the end of the test. Were there any words there or idioms that you wanted to ask me about? You can ask me in the comments. Also, write your score down. I'm very interested to know how great your boyfriend is. All right. And right now, you're going to see links popping up here for other possible videos that you might want to watch if you want to continue listening to funny tests and practicing your listening and learning more vocabulary. All right. I really hope that you enjoyed this whole test. And if you do, give me a thumbs up and certainly subscribe. All right? That's it for now, everybody. Bye-bye.